Welcome back with Murphy Mac, and in today's video we're hitting a shoulder and bicep workout. So let's hop right into it. First and foremost, on all my shoulder days, I really like to do about a 10-minute band warm-up. Just get my shoulders loose, loosen them up real good, get the rotator cuff warmed up. You really want to make sure you're getting your shoulders loose and warmed up before shoulder day, because shoulders are very prone to injury. So the very first workout I hopped right into was actually rear delt flies, and I guess I forgot to film it this day because I can't find the video anywhere. So yeah, we started off rear delt flies on the peg leg machine, 3 sets of 10 to 12, going hard, and then we're hopping right into the seated overhead dumbbell press. So the first set I really like to use as a warm-up set, so I'm doing light weights, getting about 12 to 15 reps, and then the next 2 sets I'll use as my working sets, and we'll go up in the weight. So as you see right here, we went up to the 60s, and then for the last set we're going up in weight again, and we're going to try to get about 8 to 10 reps right here on the last set. What we're thinking is we don't want to flare our elbows out straight to the side. I know it kind of looks like it is from this angle, but my elbows are actually turned in a little bit towards in front of me, because if you do your elbows straight out, this can lead to injury. So don't have them like 90 degrees out beside your body. Next exercise, we're going to hop into the cable Y raise, or crossover raise, whatever you want to call this. So yeah, you take cables and you cross them over from side to side, and then you're basically just doing a lateral raise, but you're bringing them up above your head, as you can see in the video, and your arms kind of make a Y. That's why they call it the Y raise. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12 here. On that first set, probably getting about 12, and then if you do, increase the weight so you can make it a little more challenging right here. These are very, very tough, so you can't do very much weight on these. And then next, we're hopping to the king of all shoulder exercises, in my opinion, and that is the lateral raise. And for this instance, we are doing them seated. So again, I'm doing 3 sets here. You want to try to minimize the upper body movement. I know you can see my chest kind of moving here, but you just don't want to over exaggerate it. Don't do too much. So try to minimize it the best you can. Lift the dumbbells out, not directly beside you, but almost at an angle, so you can hit the shoulder the best. And then we're hopping into a Smith machine upright row. So on these, I'm getting a little bit wider grip. I'm thinking drive my elbows to the ceiling. I don't want to go too high on these because you can hurt your shoulders. You will have that shoulder impingement if you go too high. So I'm going just to where my elbows are at 90 degrees right here, and then back down. So try not to shrug with your traps, because your traps will come into play on these. So drive elbows up. And that's it for the shoulders. Then we're going to hop into some bicep exercises. So right here, we're doing a preacher curl, but this is kind of a modified preacher curl where we're doing one arm, and I'm using the bench on an incline to make it as a preacher pad. So we're doing one arm at a time, preacher curls, and I'm almost thinking I want to curl my pinky in as I lift the dumbbell up. If you've never tried a preacher curl like this, I recommend it. I really like doing these. Control the weight on the way back down, and then again, I almost think curling your pinky in a little bit here to hit that bicep peak even more. We're doing 3 sets, 8 to 12 here. If you get 12 on your first set, go up in weight. That way you stay around that 8 to 10 range. Then the next exercise, we're going to hop into some hammer curls, and we're doing them seated right here. Again, we're keeping things simple. We're going 3 sets again. We'll do 12 to 15 reps each arm here. Again, try to minimize the upper body sway as much as you can, because this is taking the emphasis off of the bicep. We want to keep as much on the bicep as we can. That's why I like to sit down here, because if you're standing, sometimes you can sway a little bit more. But if you're seated, it takes your legs out of the picture, so you can put more emphasis on the biceps. So that's why I like to do them seated right here. When you're doing these, you want to think bend at the elbow. Don't think pick your elbows up to curl the weight up even more. Just bend straight at your elbow, and then once the weight comes up about 90 degrees or so, then you can lower the weight back down. You don't have to bring the weight all the way up to like your shoulder, because then you're just going to pick your elbow up and you're not doing a bicep curl at that point. And then to end it off, just to hit the legs one more time throughout the week, I'm doing 3 quick sets of some leg extensions just to hit the quads again, so that I don't go a whole entire week without hitting legs throughout the week. This is just a way to get some extra stimulus on the quads because everybody could use some leg work. So we're doing 3 sets, 8 to 12 here. If you get 12 on the first set, go up on the weight. And that's going to do it for my shoulder workout today, guys. If you like this kind of content, go ahead, subscribe, leave a like and a comment on the video down below, and tune in for more workouts coming to y'all soon. Peace, love, protein. We out.